What up, YouTube? Thought I'd make a little update video on the whole gallbladder situation on the way to work. So I was going to make a 1-year update, but time flies and now it's already been a year and almost 2 months. So my opinion hasn't really changed, and unless you're having multiple gallbladder attacks, I don't think you should do it. The analogy that popped into my head this morning was I think there was a war movie where they had to kill one of their own guys because he kept like acting crazy and being loud, and he was more of a liability than an asset. You know, he was going to get their position found by the enemy and get them killed, so they had to kill them. I always thought it was Saving Private Ryan, but then I watched that with my nephew, and no, it wasn't that one. So anyway, yeah, if your gallbladder is just like really messing up your quality of life and risking your other organs and you're healthy, I get it removed. But if you're just having digestive problems and you had one gallbladder attack and you nipped it in the bud by like changes to your lifestyle or diet, even if it doesn't feel great, yeah, keep it. Well, why would you? Okay, maybe it's making you fearful that if you eat bad, that you'll have another gallbladder attack, or if you do one wrong thing, you'll have another gallbladder attack. But maybe that's a good thing, because honestly, I still have pain right here, like every day, almost all day, like all night. Just waking up, like, yeah, it hurts right here. 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. You know, my stomach is just messed up, and some of that you could say is my fault. Like, I still like the same diet I did before I had my gallbladder out. I still like a lot of fatty food and like sour cream and mayonnaise. Been using this avocado oil mayonnaise because I figure canola oil is not good for me. But I mean, regardless, you know, so that's really hard to change. I've been eating earlier in the day, but still, you know, if I eat at 8 and go to bed at 10, yeah, it didn't solve the problem like at all. So I don't think surgery is the answer for most people. But you can't listen to some guy on YouTube, or even your doctor, or anybody. Ideally, talk to multiple doctors, and you know, figure out what's going on with you. Because ultimately, someday maybe medicine will be much better than it is now. But for right now, doctors really have no idea what's going on. And to me, that applies for your digestive system and your brain. You know, in terms of emotional health, you go to a doctor, you say you're depressed, they're going to just kind of throw a dart at a dartboard and pick a drug for you. I mean, maybe not quite that random, but pretty damn random, depending on what's in fashion these days. Like, and I'm not dissing modern medicine. I mean, they can show you where a bone's broken. You can get a CAT scan or a PET scan or a MRI to diagnose a lot of problems and nip them in the bud. But digestive problems are just not something that, in my experience, going to multiple doctors, that it's just kind of a struggle you got to do on your own, unfortunately. And there's always a lot more factors than just food. There's like, how do you feel when you eat? What time do you eat? Who do you eat with? What does food mean to you? Yeah. Sorry, I keep adjusting the camera. I got it balanced on this bench here, but it's not really ideal. I got the sunrise behind me, but probably better for it to be in front of me. Yeah, so don't do it unless you really are committed to that decision. Now, is my life a lot worse than before I had my gallbladder? Not really. It's just kind of the same, but I just have one less teammate inside my body to like help me out. So I'm not like really angry at myself I did this, but I'm just not particularly happy about it. I just feel like it was a moment of weakness that I decided to do it. And obviously I have no idea where I would be if I hadn't had it done. Oh yeah, there were some questions people asked. Let me try to answer